Good evening, everyone. Welcome. I'd like to call the Hammond Redevelopment Commission meeting to order on this Tuesday, April 16, 2024. It is now 4:30. The meeting will begin. Can you please stand for a pledge of allegiance and a quick moment of silence after? Mr. Myers.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which stands one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, thank you, Commissioner. Cynthia, can we get a roll call?
Tomich.
Here.
Kubaki.
Here.
Mosley Shelton.
Here.
Myricks.
Here.
Poppridge.
Here, for the record, all 5 are present. Number 3, declaration of conflict of interest. Okay, number 4, communications. I think one we did receive, right?
Yes, we received an intent to purchase a vacant HRC-owned lot at 907 Ames Street by Brittany Rice. There's a letter attached to her intake form as well.
Yes, that's to be sufficient. We'll just refer this to staff. There's no action needed. Just if anybody take a little extra time, you can read the letter. These things come.
Letter. Should read it if you haven't.
Yep. All right, then we'll refer that to staff. Thank you, Cynthia. Number 5 is our minutes dating February 20th, 2024 and March 19th, 2024 minutes.
Mr. President, if there's no discussion or corrections to the minutes, I make a motion to accept the minutes for the Hammond Redevelopment Commission for February 20th, 2024 and March 19th, 2024.
I will second.
Okay, motion's been made by Commissioner Tomich, seconded by Commissioner Kubaki. That's the minutes for February 20th, 2024 and March 19th, 2024. Can we get a roll call, please?
Tomich.
Yes.
Kubaki.
Yes.
Mosley Shelton.
Yes.
Myricks.
Yes.
Poppridge.
Yes, motion passes 5 yes. Number 6 is approval of real estate lease between 415 Sibley LLC and Hammond Redevelopment Commission.
Commissioners, this lease was created because of a need for temporary parking in downtown Hammond due to the bank project on the corner of Homan and Fayette Street. One of our public parking lots is being reserved for the bank and their upcoming residents, and they will begin design of that parking lot in the next week or two. The city has recognized that many of the downtown businesses need parking during the day and over the weekends on special events such as Paul Henry Art Gallery and the Toll Theater. So we have entered a lease with the owners of 6 parcels over in the area of Sibley and Homan Avenue. This is the area that the Madison residential proposed project is coming up, and this lease runs till the end of this year, and it just allows for minimal improvements on the parcels for temporary parking. And I'm sorry, it is ending March 31st, 2025.
All right, thank you, Ms. Anderson.
Mr. President, there's no further questions or discussion. I'd like to make a motion for the approval of the real estate lease between 415 Sibley LLC and the Hammond Redevelopment Commission.
Second.
Motion's been made by Commissioner Myricks, seconded by Commissioner Tomich. Can we have a roll call, please?
Tomich.
Yes.
Kubaki.
Yes.
Mosley Shelton.
Yes.
Myricks.
Yes.
Poppridge.
Yes, motion passes 5 yes. Correction, that was Miss Ann Taylor. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
All right, then number 7 is public hearing for 2024-25 annual action plan. Public hearing is open. Public hearing is open. Public hearing is open. Okay, then I will close the public hearing for 2024-25, the annual action plan. Public hearing is closed. Public hearing is closed. Number 8 is authorization to enter into home ARP agreements with, we have Haven House, Intermission, Community Service of Northwest Indiana, St. Vincent de Paul, We Care from the Heart, United Way, and Mental Health America.
Good evening, Commission. In 2023, the city was allocated $1.7 million in home ARP funds. In August, staff requested authorization to advertise for supportive services for low-income residents. Applications were reviewed, and staff is now prepared to recommend the following agencies: Haven House, Intermission, Community Services, St. Vincent de Paul, We Care from the Hearts, United Way, and Mental Health America. Staff is requesting authorization to enter into agreements with the following agencies. Thank you.
All right. Does anybody have any questions for Mr. Darrell White here? If not, then we're pretty familiar with these agencies, so
Thank you.
thank you.
Mr. President, if there's no further questions or discussion, I'd like to make a motion for the authorization to enter into home ARP agreement with Haven House, Intermission, Community Services of Northwest Indiana, St. Vincent de Paul, We Care from the Heart, United Way, and Mental Health America.
Second.
Okay, motion's been made by Commissioner Tomich, seconded by Commissioner Shelton. Let's have a roll call, please.
Tomich?
Yes.
Kubaki?
Yes.
Mosley Shelton?
Yes.
Myrick?
Yes.
Poppers?
Yes, motion passes, 5 yes. All right, number 9 is approval of resolution 2024-06, a resolution authorizing Hammond Redevelopment Commission to pay for rebuilding of Marble Street.
Members of the commission, so this is part of the agreement. It's $40,000 to rebuild Marble Street, and it's part of our commitment to the developer on Marble Street on the development agreement we approved a couple of months ago. What the agreement does, though, is with Board of Works, because they're going to bid it out, we're going to pay for it because we have the agreement with the developer. So we need this document to allow us to actually pay the $40,000 for the rebuilding.
Mr. President, I make a motion for the approval of Resolution 2024-06, a resolution authorizing the Hammond Redevelopment Commission to pay for the rebuilding of Marble Street.
Second.
Motion's been made by Commissioner Tomich, second by Commissioner Kubaki. There's no further questions or discussion. And roll call, please.
Tomich?
Yes.
Kubaki?
Yes.
Mosley Shelton?
Yes.
Myrick?
Yes.
Poppers?
Yes, motion passes, 5 yes. Okay, number 10 is approval of resolution number 2024-07, a resolution authorizing the Hammond Redevelopment Commission to accept conveyance of property.
Commissioners, this is conveyance of property from the City of Hammond to the Redevelopment Commission in order to commence with the selling of this property to an awarded bidder. We put this property, 4712 Holman Avenue, out for RFP, and we received one submittal, and we are moving forward with that. This is just a housekeeping step to get it under HRC name.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. President, I make a motion for the approval of resolution number 2024-07, resolution authorizing the Hammond Redevelopment Commission to accept advance property.
Second.
Okay, motion's been made by Commissioner Myrick, second by Commissioner Tomich. Let's have a roll call.
Tomich?
Yes.
Kubaki?
Yes.
Mosley Shelton?
Yes.
Myrick?
Yes.
Poppers?
Yes, motion passes, 5 yes. Number 11, approval of resolution number 2024-08, a a resolution of Hammond Redevelopment Commission approving intergovernmental agreement with the City of Hammond Department of Parks and Recreation regarding the Hammond Sportsplex parking lot and parking lot improvements.
So similar to the conversation we just had with regard to number 9, Resolution 2024-08 provides that we're going to pay for parking lot improvements around the Hammond Sportsplex that the Park Department owns and is bidding out. Again, this is part of our responsibility under our development agreement with the YMCA. So it's part of the overall scheme to make sure that traffic moves throughout that whole facility.
Mr. President, I'd like to make a motion for the approval of resolution number 2024-08, a resolution of the Hammond Redevelopment Commission approving the intergovernmental agreement with the City of Hammond Department of Parks and Recreations regarding the Hammond Sportsplex parking lot and parking lot improvements.
Second.
Okay, motion's been made by Commissioner Tomich, second by Commissioner Kubaki. Let's have a roll call then, please.
Tomich?
Yes.
Kubaki?
Yes.
Mosley Shelton?
Yes.
Myricks?
Yes.
Poppers?
Yes, motion passes, 5 yes. Okay, brings us to number 12, our bills, register of claims.
Mr. President, if there's no discussion or questions about the bills, I'd like to make a motion to approve the register of claims, beginning with claims dated 3/26/24 and ending with claims dated 4/11/24, claim number R65211 through R65302 inclusive.
Second.
Okay, motion's been made by Commissioner Tomich, second by Commissioner Myricks. That's the claims dating March 26, 2024 through April 11, 2024. Claim R65211 through claim R65302 inclusive. Is there any questions on these claims for staff? Okay, roll call.
Tomich?
Yes.
Kubaki?
Yes.
Mosley Shelton?
Yes.
Myricks?
Yes.
Poppers?
Yes, motion passes, 5 yes. Okay, number 13, reports. We have Ann Taylor here. Would you like to share anything tonight?
Yes, we do have one city event that is coming up before we meet again. I just wanted to let you know about our annual prayer breakfast. It will be happening May 2nd at 8 a.m. at the Dynasty Banquets. If you are interested in tickets, please reach out to Darrell White in Community Development. Thank you.
How about the Cinco de Mayo app? You got something on a date on that too, or?
I don't have that on my calendar. That doesn't
Okay.
fall under my
Okay.
department, but I believe it's May 5th. It is Cinco de Mayo.
It's usually that Saturday.
It's a Saturday. It would be May 4th then.
Okay,
Fourth.
Is it?
If it's Saturday, it's the 4th. Friday's the 3rd.
I believe it's the 3rd.
I don't know.
We can go on to gohammond.com, and I'm sure it'll be listed under May.
Okay.
Great event.
it is, just throwing it out there.
Thank you, Tony.
All righty. Thank you, Ms. Taylor. Number 14 then, new and unfinished business. I don't think we have anything tonight then. Number 15 then is public comment. I will open that up now. Public comment is open. Public comment is open. If anybody would like to come forward, you may do so now. Yeah, I am, after that. Okay, public comment is closed. Public comment is closed. Public comment is closed. Before we adjourn, we have a 2-week break, and then our next meeting is Tuesday, May 7th, which falls on Election Day. We'd like to move that to Thursday, May 9th.
So moved.
Can we get a second on that?
I have a second.
Okay, can you all signify by aye?
Aye.
Ayes having, the Tuesday, May 7th meeting will be moved to May 9th here in Chambers at 4:30. Thank you. Number 16.
Mr. President, I make a motion to adjourn.
No, second?
We have a motion and a second. Can you all signify by aye?
Aye.
Ayes have it. Meeting is adjourned. Thank you.
Here's a part.